They are known for their ability to spray a liquid with a strong and pleasant scent from their
Wait. We have to pause this right here.
unreal. They are known
My friends, so this is one of the smells that Lotus ended up experiencing for the first time. Not a good one, but is this as popular as raccoons?
Yeah.
Do you guys, or are raccoons quite more popular in America? Because those are problematic, right?
Yes.
I mean, the smell is probably crazy.
And they are aggressive?
The skunks?
Yeah.
I don't know. But even I think the raccoons are not aggressive. I think they run away.
You sure?
I'm not sure, but we'll try to see some raccoons in America, my friends. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue.
André.
Damn, I sing so well. What, Sarah?
Do you think America smells good?
America smells good? That's a great question. I have no idea, but I think so. Because of that, Sarah, I have a special video for us. The title goes this way. I only smelled these things after moving to America. I'm excited for this one. Sarah, say hello to our friends.
Hi guys!
Our friends, thank you so much for all the support. We really appreciate that. That said, Sarah, ask them for the most important thing.
Guys, leave a like, thumbs up!
And if they subscribe,
You make our day!
damn right. Link below. Let's go.
You know, they say that America is a feast for the senses. Who says that? I just did. And because it is, I thought it'd be interesting on the back of looking at sounds last week to talk about some of the ways in which America smells. Not necessarily
Smells.
bad,
Okay.
some of it's good. So come with me on a quick walk while I smell you about them, tell you about
You
them.
know, there is different smells to different countries. I never thought about that.
I mean, yeah. But this one surprises me a bit more because, sounds, I understand that.
Right,
but
right.
Smell?
Smells, yeah.
Let's see it, I mean. American disinfectant?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not sure I really acknowledged this one until I went back home in 2019 after not having been home in about 11 years. Because one of the first things that I noticed when I stepped off that plane and headed into Heathrow Airport, aside from the fact that my ears were about to explode, was that there was a disinfectant in use that I'd not smelled in those 11 years. And since I was a bit of a lazy kid when I lived in Britain, I couldn't even tell you what that disinfectant was. I just know it was quite different. And weirdly enough, when I visited Paris this year, I smelled that same smell. And it just got me thinking, maybe there's a European-America divide on how we clean stuff. It is a bit of a mystery though, because I looked this up and it looks like both countries use Lysol and Clorox. So I can only think that it's the fragrance that's added. Now, I'm no expert on cleaning products. Clearly, I sleep under trees. So if you've spent a fair amount of time in both countries, let me know in the comments below what you think that difference is, because I can't work it out.
Okay.
When you go to America, we have to notice this.
To notice this.
Yes.
This one, there is nothing we can say. I mean,
Yeah.
I have no idea if that's really that different.
They use a different fragrance.
Yeah, it could
I
be
don't
the
know.
fragrance.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was the philosopher Gandalf the Grey who said, if in doubt,
Gandalf. Okay.
always follow your nose. But clearly, Gandalf had never stood outside of Abercrombie & Fitch after lunch. Now, I should preface this entry by saying that Abercrombie & Fitch has cropped up in the UK since I left, meaning that we swapped one overwhelming force of nature for another. But it was definitely in
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what the hell is this
Yeah, what
thing.
is this?
America
Maybe a
where I
brand?
first experienced that distinctive smell. For those of you who don't habitually hang around shopping malls, Abercrombie & Fitch is a trendy clothing outlet with a really pungent smell.
Okay.
How can I describe it? It's
Clothing brand.
Okay, I guess.
horrible and is very much akin to the boys' locker room from when I was 14 years old. I don't mean that it smells of sweaty lads, I mean that it smells like their deodorant, so, Lynx Africa or whatever the equivalent here is, Axe deodorant.
Wait, so they have a clothing brand that has a specific smell?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Here-
That's crazy.
Here in Portugal, every clothing brand
Smells the same.
smells the same.
Okay.
I don't understand that.
But we have this brand, Axe.
Yes.
The other day, actually, this is a memory. I told our viewers in the live that I use Axe, and they told me this is for kids.
Okay.
But it's not for kids here. It's a normal product.
Yes.
children.
It's really
I don't
good,
know if that's
actually.
what it is, but that's what it smells like. And honestly, I'm not kidding when I say this. If I enter a shopping mall, which I only ever do if I've been blackmailed, and that smell is in the air, it's enough for me to leave whoever I'm with and walk home, even if it's across a
Really?
motorway. It's so bad that I've never been inside an Abercrombie and Fitch. And all told, I'm not sure I ever will.
Okay. Oh, cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
I love the smell of cinnamon.
Yeah, cinnamon. This one, I believe, Americans are, they love cinnamon.
Reminds me of Christmas.
I would say Halloween also, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Because this is a time of the year that they do a lot of Thanksgiving.
Yes.
They are the best. I say they are the best at 7 things. One of the things is cinnamon things.
Yes,
because
yes.
they really do amazing stuff with cinnamon. I'm so sorry, my friend, but I had to stop the video. I was looking at my statistics on YouTube, and guess what? Most of my viewers are not subscribers. How the hell is that possible? Please consider to do it if you are one of those. That said, we are not done. Another thing, if you can follow me on social media, links below. That would mean the world to me. You make my day, as you are aware. There is also a Patreon link below, and you may find some country music reactions. Take a look. You can join for free, actually. That said, let's continue with this.
Look, this isn't a sentence I ever thought I'd say, but long-time fans of this channel will know that my nostrils...
Sorry, but they have, candy, pies.
Yes.
They use this everywhere.
Candles. Oh,
Candles, yeah. They are addicted to that.
yes.
Look, this isn't a sentence I ever thought I'd say, but long-time fans of this channel will know that my nostrils are very attuned to the smell of cinnamon. And so for those of you who are new to my channel, you will hear me reference this from time to time. And in my experience, Americans are less attuned to it, and there's a very good reason for that, and that's that the smell of cinnamon is everywhere. I mean, I don't smell it right now, mercifully, but they put it on just about everything, so if you're in the mood for dessert, the chances are you will get a waft of cinnamon at some point. Now, for me, growing up in Britain, cinnamon existed, right? It was a spice that we have. We don't put it all over everything all the time in massive quantities, which...
Okay, to be fair with Americans, the smell is awesome.
Yes, I love. I love.
The smell is awesome.
seems to be a favourite pastime of Americans. And I think the first time that I noticed this, again, was in a mall. Presumably I was still recovering from the nasally raucous onslaught of a certain clothing store, but this other shop came into view, or whatever the smell equivalent is of the word view. And that shop was called Auntie Anne's, which, aside from selling pretzel stuff, had a strong odour of cinnamon. And it got me thinking,
You know what? I'm aware of that store, Auntie Anne's. They do amazing stuff. There is a video about Brits going to Auntie Anne's that we may react also.
Yes.
I don't know how popular the store is in America, to be
Okay.
fair, but they sell amazing food.
ooh, Abercrombie and Fitch, Auntie Anne's, both A names. You're the type of company who feels you have to be at the start of the alphabet. You're probably also the sort of company that has to overcompensate with your smell. So, Apple smells like metal. It's not really.
Apple
Audi,
smells like
same as Apple.
No,
Metal.
he's joking. The computers.
Oh, okay.
He's talking about the company.
So there's a little bit of a flaw in my theory, but in America, cinnamon is everywhere, especially at this time of year, because people are rolling out the
right.
apples and the pumpkins and all manner of other things.
Pumpkin season,
Do they feel?
right?
Yeah, but you know what? They also have candles with pumpkin flavor
Yes.
and stuff like that.
Oh.
This is something that America is an awesome country.
Isn't already
Kids go and pick those. Super cool.
tasty enough, so they have to put heaps and heaps of cinnamon into it, and that basically becomes America's de facto smell through to the new year. And my wife loves it, my wife's family loves
love
it. All Americans love it, and that's fine by me, but you know what? I'm a plain guy, right? I'm the sort of person who will even eat pasta without adding anything to it. Not suggesting that you'd only add cinnamon.
Just
I'm just
pasta?
saying, I don't feel the need to add stuff to stuff for it to be good. I'll eat a loaf of bread just on its own. Not a loaf, a slice.
Okay, that's psychopath behavior.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Look at
No.
this barbecue. Smell of barbecue.
Oh,
of
okay.
course.
This smell makes a lot of sense. Man, I honestly can only imagine, going to Austin in Texas, Terry Blacks, all the machines doing the smoking stuff. The smell probably is crazy. It
Yeah.
probably is crazy.
As the year goes on, this one is becoming less and less of a thing. But when I lived in Britain, we did have barbecues. It's just that they're not the same as they are in the United States. So for us, a barbecue is basically a catch-all term for what Americans would refer to as a cookout. But in America, barbecue can mean many different things depending on the region. But here in the Midwest, it has a very distinctive smell, right? And that smell is the smell of meat having been smoked, presumably covered in barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Barbecue sauce is not such a big thing back in Britain. So the smell, especially...
I think barbecue sauce is becoming more popular here over the years, right? I actually started eating more barbecue sauce maybe 10 years ago, and now I love it. Back in the day, I was more into ketchup, but I realized barbecue is a bit better.
Especially if you're riding your bicycle on an empty stomach like I did yesterday, is amazing to the point that I go high-pitched. In fact, I almost think that the smell is better than the taste for the very reason that I am a plain man. And barbecue food, and especially barbecue...
Okay, that's sorry, but Lawrence,
You don't agree.
love you. That's a wild thing. The smell is better than the taste. No.
to the point that I go high-pitched. In fact, I almost think that the smell is better than the taste for the very reason that I am a plain man.
I'm so
And
excited to try now.
No. And we are going to one of the best places in America. Terry Black's is legendary, from what I understand.
barbecue food, and especially barbecue sauce, is a very American thing.
Yes, it is.
This one brings back some incredible memories, because I remember during the first year of me living in the United States, there was this one time that my wife and I and a couple of her family members were in a car together. We're driving along, and then all of a sudden I can smell this horrendous odor, and everyone's really quiet, and I'm sitting there thinking, Tara, did your uncle just, that's awful. But I was new to the family, so I couldn't really say anything, so I just sort of let it go. But you couldn't let it go because the smell was in the air for like a minute, and it was worse than any body odor of a human anyway that I'd ever encountered. But then, mercifully, the signal came. The signal that always comes now in these circumstances. Somebody always has to point out, ugh, skunk. Right, that's what they always say, ugh, skunk. And we don't have...
What this mean?
No, skunk, the animal, you know, the animal. The one that...
Is black and
kind
white.
Of parts.
Oh, okay.
You know the animal. I mean, you know the animal. And the thing is, are skunks as popular as, for example, raccoons in America?
Oh, I don't know.
Because raccoons, I feel like they are everywhere. But what about skunks? I never thought about this.
Skunks in England because they're mostly found in the Americas. And British viewers might be thinking, ooh, Lawrence, what makes skunks smell so bad? Well, according to Wikipedia, this is unreal. They are known for their ability to spray a liquid with a strong and pleasant scent from their...
Wait. We have to pause this right here.
Unreal. They are known...
My friends, so this is one of the smells that Lawrence ended up experiencing for the first time. Not a good one, but... is this as popular as raccoons?
Yeah.
Do you guys, or are raccoons quite more popular in America? Because those are problematic, right?
Yes.
I mean, the smell is probably crazy.
And they are aggressive?
The skunks?
Yeah.
I don't know. But even I think the raccoons are not aggressive. I think they run away.
You sure?
I'm not sure. But we'll try to see some raccoons in America, my friends.
for their ability to spray a liquid with a strong and pleasant scent from their anal glands. So that's how they smell bad, but the question is, for an animal with a really good sense of smell, is why? And it turns out it's a defense mechanism. They do it to ward off potential predators as a kind of last-minute desperate act of defense. And again, I've got to say, imagine if humans did this. I mean, some of us do when my wife's cousin Chad is in the vicinity, but, you know, apart from that, we have a sense of decorum. I was reading as well that some people have skunks as pets, which I suppose is fantastic if you have no sense.
Do you know that there is people that have raccoons as pets also?
Oh, no.
No, I got some photos of that on my email.
Of smell, and you're an introvert. So I'm halfway there. Thankfully, I have a cat.
It's better, I guess.
Well, a cat, yeah, it's a bit better. That's it. Sarah? I guess there is different smells in America.
Yeah.
A lot of them, like the first one, the The disinfectant.
Yeah.
This one, I mean, there is nothing we can say.
Yes.
I guess we shall see. This brand, not aware also.
No.
Cinnamon. Cinnamon is an
I
amazing,
love,
is an
yeah,
amazing
yeah.
smell. Barbecue.
Yes.
Amazing smell. The skunk. Okay. A bit of a weird one, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Sarah, thank you so much for watching this with me. Say goodbye to our friends.
Bye, guys.
Bye, my friends.